All right, I already forgot what I told people to press the number 1 for, so your ones mean nothing to me. All right, we're back. Hey, everybody, did you miss me? All right, fuck y'all then. Press 1 if you heard of Multiversus. Like, not the Marvel thing. I'm talking like the game. If not, and this is your first time, press 2. We'll talk about it. Okay, so, if you didn't know, Warner Brothers is making a video game, a platform fighter similar to Smash, with its own lineup of characters. Actually, Hungrybox tweeted about this weeks ago, and it immediately got taken down, his YouTube video at least, thereby confirming this game's existence, right? It looked like just a straight up rumor, but it was true. I don't know how Hungrybox got that info. I also don't know how he was willing to just break the trust of whoever gave it to him by posting about it, unless that person was like, yo, post this shit. This is a deep secret. Post this shit. Someone's doing Warner Brothers dirty putting that shit out there. But nonetheless, the announcement has been revealed with some detail. Actually, I don't know if they revealed it before this or if it was just a leak, but this is the first official like gameplay footage and information about the game that we've had other than the characters, etc. So what we're going to do first is we're going to watch the trailer, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Okay? You guys ready? Let's go.
Hi, I'm Tony, the game director and co-founder here at Player First Games. We're here today to give you a first look at our new game, Multiversus. About 2 years ago, we had a question. Can we create a platform fighter that embodies everything we love about the genre, removes the pain points, and brings in some new ideas? Multiversus emphasizes teamwork and social play with an ever-expanding, diverse cast of characters that you know and love.
So, thoughts. My thoughts, offer it. Looks kind of slow. It looks very slow, actually, but you could tell from the footage that some of it,
the pain points and brings in some new ideas.
Some of it might be slowed down on purpose.
And social play.
So like here it looks like that looked like normal speed. That looked like the normal speed.
Social play with an ever-expanding,
which doesn't look terribly slow.
Teamwork and social play,
but still,
with an ever-expanding, diverse cast of characters that you know and love.
Then there are other clips that are
competitive platform fighter,
definitely slowed down.
Cooperative, deep combat mechanics.
This looks like the normal
multiple
speed.
Platforms and free to play.
Not a big fan of really slow, floaty gameplay. It reminds me of Brawl, Smash 4, which were, I think, the worst games in the series of Smash. So I'm not a fan. But this game seems like it's trying to surpass Smash as an esport by doing a couple things different. One, I think it's attempting to appeal to the most amount of people possible, which Smash does really well, obviously. That's why they're going with the floatier side. They're not going for the Nick All-Star side, which is just, that is very clearly for the core gamers, right? Like, that game is fucking fast, right? Stupid fast. Like, so fast that it's not appealing to some people. So they're going with the slower side. And then they're going for the teams angle, right? They did mention that there's support for single player or one-on-ones, but clearly that's not the emphasis from this trailer. They're going to focus on like guilds, teams, all that. What they want is to appeal to the esports genre at large by making it a team game. And it's been very clear that team games thrive more on the esports stage. Sadly, to be honest, I think there's a lot to love about fighting games in particular because they are one-on-one games. But facts are facts. They simply do not translate to the same level of success as team sports, team esports. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it could mean more success for the game. I'm not sure. They're not trying to just make a platform fighter that becomes a big underground hit as a side tournament at Smash events. They're trying to be their own thing, and they're trying to blow up, is what it very much seems like. And further emphasizing that fact, they have the legitimate voice actors, legitimate music. It looks polished. And they're going for the free-to-play model, which means that the developers are going to be paying a lot of attention because they're going to have to make changes and offer new shit to actually monetize it, right? Skins, characters, music, stages. These are all things that you're going to have to pay for, so that means that they better be like paying attention. And I think the free-to-play model is pretty cool. It's not actually free-to-play in the end, but it lets people try it. And I think that's cool. And this is the first platform fighter I've seen use this format. We've often talked about how Smash can make so much money if they just offered skins, if they offered DLC shit, and then they did that for Ultimate. to a high degree, and look at how well that turned out, right? And they could even do it more so. So imagine a free-to-play with the kind of IP that this has. It's promising. No, yeah, Brawlhalla, right, but they don't have this IP. So this is cool. The IP is sick. They got Batman.
Everything is better with your
They got
friends.
Superman.
And that's a bond one.
They got Bugs Bunny. They got the bacon pancakes guy. I don't know his name. So clearly they're star power. And then there's cool gameplay mechanics that I cannot explain. That are definitely going to be new. For example, the clip of
Besides
Bugs
teamwork
Bunny
and
walking
social play
up the
with an
wall.
ever-expanding, diverse cast
you'll
of
see
characters
here.
that you know and love.
By the way, the UI looks really fucking cool, right? Like, this is
Teamwork
very
and
clearly
social play
polished.
with an ever-expanding.
Like, this picking Batman
Diverse cast.
or switching to Bugs Bunny, it looks really good. Also, who the hell is this character right here? Who's this blue guy? The guy with the antlers? Who is that? Can anyone tell me who that is? Also, who is this girl with the futuristic Dora the Explorer haircut? Who is this? Dog is an OC? What do you mean? It's original, the character. Huh? Wait, are you guys saying that that's the name of the character, or are you saying that it's an original character? A new character made for the game? Why would they do that? Huh? Why would they do that? This is Warner Brothers. Why would they need to make their own unique character? Okay, so this is a Steven Universe character. Why? And also, it doesn't look like a cool character. It looks like a deer. I don't get it. I don't know. The game's already dead, guys. Game's dead. It's already dead. I'm kidding, by the way. They have Tom and Jerry. Oh, so I guess it's a duo character. Very cool. There's unique mechanics that I've never seen. Like, look at Bugs Bunny.
Across multiple
Is that a wall jump? Like, no, because he's climbing multiple times. So I'm not sure what that is. So there's a lot of.
And free.
Also, what is this? Is this like
deep combat mechanics?
Like, look at
across
Arya.
Multiple platform.
Like, why is there a shield around her while she's recovering? Can you aerial shield? That's some
And
shit. Right? So it looks like there's cool tech
Everything
and
is better with your
movement
friends.
options.
And that's a bond we want to emphasize across TV2.
So the gameplay
Every
looks
character.
like, if I were to look at the movesets, they look really unique. I think one of the problems with Nick All-Stars was that a lot of the characters kind of play very similarly. A lot of the combos play kind of similarly. And then the one character that's kind of different in Toph and Korra, they're both garbage in the game. So it's like they didn't do a good job of emphasizing diversity, and the characters that were diverse just were dog shit in the game. That's a shame. These characters, from the look of it, all look like they are very unique. Like Batman's aerial grapple thing. Like running around with shields. Like you see Arya Stark. Like this movement was crazy right here in this clip. Like look at this.
Deep combat mechanics.
Look at Arya.
across
She
multiple
jumps
platforms.
off. She does this thing, and then she like jumps off the wall, and then she does like some side dash.
Free to play.
It looks cool. Like it looks like there's options.
Everything is better with your friend. Movement.
Yeah, smoke bombs, which I guess it's kind of like, is it Crag in Rivals? Like he's got smoke bombs. No, somebody's got smoke bombs. I
Steven
forget.
shielding is
Like throwing up shields from a distance is actually really cool. Like that might be more of a doubles thing, but still, that's a really sick option that I've never seen before, right?
saving someone
Throwing a shield for someone.
with a lasso tree.
Or yeah, or like a lot of grapple moves from a distance, right?
Or using
Going underground, like these are very unique things. I guess the Inklings kind of do that, kind of. I guess I'm not sure.
the better your teamwork.
But
the
another
better
player
your
could
chances
go
are
into
to
it.
win.
So the concept is really cool, and honestly, I don't mind a team game. I don't know how it'd work. Like this is pretty unique, but like, look, this looks very slow, but I think this is slowed down, right? Like this looks horribly slow.
To deliver a more unique experience that we think players will enjoy.
But it looks like it's in slow motion, like trying to show you more of the game. If it is that slow, that's a huge problem. Unless they're making up for it in some other kind of way, but it's got to be
Play
faster.
solo, don't worry, we support that too.
No, they don't. They don't support solo play. They do, but they're going to have it. But most definitely will not be the emphasis. I can't believe they got Arya here. That's actually her voice, by the way. I recognize that. That is actually her voice, which is nuts. This is what Nickelodeon All-Stars should have done, is they should have had original voice acting. It's a real damn shame they didn't. I wonder if Nick All-Stars knew of this game's existence, and it's why they chose to come out faster. Because this looks way more polished. I'm glad that Nick All-Stars is working to improve the game, and I think it's a cool game. But it clearly wasn't anywhere close to finish when it launched. So I wonder why the rush, right? Because the same people who did Slap City, and Slap City was good out the gate. And this looks good out the gate as long as it's not slow as slow as it's looking. Or there's some kind of way to compensate for that. Another thing, look at the stages. This is a beautiful game. It's a very good looking, for a free-to-play game, it's very nice looking.
Like Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Kevin Conroy is a fucking legend.
I am Batman.
Although, weirdly enough, that doesn't even sound like him. But I believe they did have the actual voice actor, and he's amazing. I am Batman. It sounds like a bad impression, but you know. So guilds is like, feels like it's teams, but you represent, it's like crews, pretty much. You're in a crew. And I think it's interesting how they have not included any like grotesque villains. Like Harley Quinn has turned into kind of an anti-hero lately, so it's cool to include her in the game. But Joker's still just a fucked up individual, so I don't know if they're looking to include the really fucked up characters from the more serious like series, right? Who else would they do from Game of Thrones? What? By the way, insane that they have Game of Thrones, by the way. I guess they'd have to go with canon characters that actually know how to fight. Like, I don't know if you could include Tyrion. Jon Snow should definitely be in it. The Hound, yes. But are they going to include the really fucked up characters like Joffrey? Or what about the guy who skins people alive? Ramsay. Yeah, do you think they'll include Ramsay? Probably not, right? Because all it takes is some kid to love this game and play it. And like, I love playing Ramsay Bolton. I love playing Ramsay. And then they go look at the original source material, the lore of Ramsay, and then they find out he flays people for torture. And he feeds people to his dogs. You can't put that character in this game, I don't think, because it's meant for kids. Oddly enough, you're better off putting in the king of the cold people or whatever. I forgot the name. The Winter King. You're better off putting him in there over Ramsay Bolton. You know what I mean? The Night King. There we go. King of the cold people. I forgot, dude. It's not like he was important to the fucking story anyways. They fucking ruined that whole arc. But yeah, that's probably why I haven't seen any like grotesque villains. Not Joker, maybe, because it's a cartoon character. But we'll see. I doubt they'll actually put in the Joker. But Joker's too iconic. They might have to at some point.
We're excited to show you our takes on characters from Tom and Jerry to Arya.
Yeah, also, how far can they go, right? Warner Brothers has so many franchises. I'm probably not even thinking about half the people they got, right? LeBron, yeah, you could do LeBron from Space Jam. You could do Michael Jordan. You could legit do Michael Jordan. You could do whatever you want with this game. There's so many franchises under Warner Brothers' belt.
Stark.
Not today.
2.
Wait, dude, I got all kinds of tough guy lines.
Shaggy is the coolest character so far on the reveal. I think it's so funny. He is so not a fighter. He is like the quintessential does not give a fuck character, and he's here fighting his ass off. Shirtless, powering up. It's pretty cool. It's actually really funny. I think he's going to be like a huge fan favorite. I hope he's actually good. Yeah, he's kind of like Luigi. Oh, you could have you could have Neo from the Matrix? No fucking way. Oh, that's going to be sick. You actually can. Dude, like, DLC is going to pop off on this game. I hope the gameplay is good because this looks really promising. And I hope people continue to play it. I don't know what it's going to take to keep people's attention. People got very short attention spans. And when you make a game specifically for it to be an esport, it's big time hit or miss. Like most games that succeed, they're not aiming for that. And then it just happens, right? But this looks specifically like it's aiming for it. And it's a brand new franchise. It has no precedent. So it's going to have to be a home run for them to pull off what they're trying to pull off. Especially in this genre where Smash is king. Like, I've seen countless games fail trying it. And then you have the underground games succeeding because they're really that good. So if the game's really that good, it could definitely do it. And it could definitely hang. And it's got a lot to offer that Smash does not. Lord of the Rings? Yeah, that'll be hard, right? Right. What other characters can they possibly include?
Shaggy. Each fighter in Multiversus is unique, and we'll have a range of customizations available for all of them.
Is he Shoryuken?
Just the tip of the iceberg.
Is he doing Shoryuken?
So many Scooby snacks.
Multiversus supports cross-play and cross-progression, so you can focus on what's important. Who you'll
I don't know what crossplay means.
play with on what platform you want.
Oh, got it. Between consoles. Like, so, if it's on Switch, if it's on PC, whatever, right? That's cool. And apparently it's going to be rollback, is what people are saying, but I didn't see it confirmed in the trailer.
That also means guilds and more social features. Get ready to challenge other guilds with yours and see who's really ready for a fight. We'll have leaderboards and other ways to prove who's the best. Remember the last time you DC'd from
Like, that better be slowed down, because that looks horrifically slow.
Remember the last time you DC'd from a match? What about lag affecting your inputs? Us too. Multiversus' goal is best in class online. We're investing a lot into making the most responsive gameplay.
That is very smart and very cool that they are actually focusing on online play and knowing how important it is. A lot of companies kind of just let it slide, and then they have dog shit internet after.
Netcode, in addition to dedicated servers from day one for the life of the game.
For the life of the game, dedicated servers offer it. Very promising.
Our vision for Multiversus is that anyone and anything is possible. We'll serve our community with regular updates, including new characters, modes, skins, and events throughout the year for you and your friends.
That's pretty cool.
With
You
your
could have
help-
a Bizarro skin on Superman. That's fucking sick. The skins part is really exciting because there's so many like alternate just of everything.
Modes.
Right? And these aren't just like cool new colors. These are like versions of the character from lore. That's really cool. Super cool.
Skins.
Right? Like this Bizarro. Wait, is this Bizarro? Somebody's got to know.
And events throughout.
Oh, Black Lantern. Ah, got it. Rocky Balboa would be sick. He's like the Little Mac of this game. And look at this Tom and Jerry skit. This is cool. Who would I main? Well, my favorite character, bar none, in this lineup is Batman. So I would straight up play Batman day one. I would love to be a Batman main. Hopefully he would be good.
We've got more iconic characters.
And
features.
unlike Nick All-Stars, there's actually characters in this game that I have an affinity for because, like I said, I was a poor kid growing up. I literally just did not watch cable television very much, so I didn't grow up with Nickelodeon. But I did grow up with Channel 11, Channel 5, and those are Warner Brothers shows on those channels. So, like, I remember the Warner Brothers logo on Looney Tunes, all that. I grew up on this shit, so I would actually be down with a lot of characters that would come from this. Like, and I would relate. So, like, Batman would be one of them.
Victory!
Haven't even broken a sweat.
Looks like there's dash dancing too, right?
Broken a sweat.
Like, look at him dash. Look at Shaggy dance once he lands.
Victory!
Yeah, like he did the quick dash. But yeah, the game looks cool. I'm only worried about the gameplay, the floatiness of it, and the speed of it. The movesets look cool. They look interesting. The stages, like this stage looks like dog shit. So I can't say for sure how the stages will pan out. But I'm sure they'll have some normal competitive stages as every platform fighter will. I think the game looks good. I'm not a huge fan of the animation, but it's good enough for sure. It definitely looks polished, which is very important. Nick All-Stars Brawl was not polished when it came out. This looks polished and like they've been working on it. The UI looks sick. Character animations look fluid, which is very hard to do, by the way. Very hard to do. And they have actual voice acting and actual canon music and stuff like that, which is very important because I said that would hold Nick All-Stars back, is that when people play it, if they're not getting the actual voices and music from the franchises, it's gonna alienate a lot of people who are there for the IP. You cannot skip on that, and people are showing up to play this to get some of the IP lore and stuff like that, and it looks like the game fully includes it, which is sick. And it's actually really important for the game's longevity, because at the start, sure, people are gonna play it. But it's one of those things that gets people to stick around when it's like this polished and it's got those features. Like the normie stuff is very important. I know most people care about competitive people care about the gameplay, and that is important. But this casual stuff, this casual appeal stuff is super important for keeping people around, for keeping the people that just got in because they were curious. If you have all these other things, they might stick around, and that's really big. I'm definitely going to play it. There's a world where I end up really liking it, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to replace Melee in my mind, but we'll see. And it's free to play, so everyone gets to try it. So actually looks pretty promising. Multiversus looks sick. I'm glad there's more games getting into the genre. And competition's always good. It helps other companies get their shit together. Alrighty. Guys, that's it. We covered a lot of shit today. Check out youtube.com/hugs86. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'm going to wrap it up. Peace out. Here's what I know. You know, you can play Campy, run away with Fox. You could cheese a Ganon. Alright, you could cheese a Ganon. But you'll never make it to the main stage. You'll never make it to the big stage. So with that being said, I'll see you there. That shit lives in my head rent-free.